I finally found it. Ever since that theory that I had a while ago about what we should be probably doing for our natural hair, I have been researching relentlessly, constantly, day and night. Okay, I didn't research in the night. In the night, I went to sleep. But after a lot of research, a lot of experimenting, remembering what did work and what didn't work, I finally found it. The 3 pillars to my hair care routine. So let's talk about it. Now, the 3 pillars of your hair care routine are your foundation to your hair care routine so you can grow your hair to its best abilities and you're giving your hair what it actually needs. These 3 pillars are what is washing your hair, what is hydrating your hair, and what is sealing in that hydration or that moisture. And I am so happy to say I have finally narrowed things down so that I can stick to something that works for me. Now, I have 2 ways of going about this. I have the conventional way, which is using store-bought products, and I have the way that goes by my theory, which uses things that are from my natural environment, or at least from where my ancestors come from. So, starting off with just store-bought products, what are my 3 pillars? As far as washing, it's Castile soap. I love Castile soap, especially Dr. Bronner. It's a soap that's plant-based, natural, and goes a long way because it's extremely concentrated. I personally like to get the one that's peppermint oil. That way I can have the peppermint and the shampoo in one. They also have like tea tree, rose, almond, baby, which I think is just original unscented. Take whichever one you want. To hydrate and condition my hair, I have fallen in love with Shea Moisture's leave-in conditioner. It has like marshmallow root in it. Now I will admit it sprays kind of weird. So instead of spraying it directly into my hair, I'll spray it into my hands and then run that through my hair. And then to seal all that moisture in, I like to use the gel done by Camille Rose. I've used this gel in the past. I usually just use it for wash and goes, and I've never had a bad experience with it. Now, I normally use these products if I'm gonna go for a very specific look. It's usually a wash and go that I can wear out for a couple of days because I have some sort of event that I'm gonna go to, or I'm trying to do something specific with my hair. The whole point of me going natural with my hair wasn't just to have my natural curls show. I wanted to be natural in my products as well. This is why I usually opt for making my products instead of purchasing them, which leads to my other 3 pillars and the ones that I use the majority of the time. Starting with the wash, again, either Castile soap or African black soap. Recently, I've been having some sort of an issue with African black soap. It's been burning my face. I've never had that before. Leave a comment down below if you've had that. Why is it happening? I have no idea. Please tell me and teach me your ways. And then to moisturize, I use okra gel. Okra gel is nowhere near as thick or holds your hair and makes it as crunchy as flaxseed gel. It's extremely moisturizing and my hair absolutely loves this stuff. I don't know how I've gone this long without it. And then to seal my hair, have to go with the OGs. Gotta go with Jamaican black castor oil and flaxseed gel. These 2 together just, those things combined make for the perfect twist. They hold my twists extremely well. And I can wear these things for maybe like a month at a time if I really wanted to. I talked about how the 3 pillars are supposed to help you with your hair care routine and they're the base, like foundation for your hair care routine, right? But just like your skin, you can't only think of topical solutions. It all starts at the inside of your body as well. But don't worry, I have a plan for that too. Firstly, I've switched back to a mainly plant-based diet. Now, being a Jamaican woman, born and raised in California, I have a tendency to eat the seafoods. I love seafood. I can't give it up. But adding more fruits, veggies, legumes into my diet helps me to flush out toxins for my skin as well as my hair. Secondly is vitamins. Now, this was actually very difficult to find, not gonna lie. I feel like there are 1,000,001 different vitamins and biotin pills on the market right now. Back when I first started my hair care journey, I used to use this hair, skin, and nails pill. I don't remember what it was called, but I'll put a picture of it right here. This stuff worked wonders. My skin was glowing, my hair was flourishing. I honestly didn't quite see any difference in my nails, to be completely honest, but there were 2 major drawbacks for me. Number 1, my urine would smell so bad and it would be like a neon yellow color. Number 2, it was kind of expensive. So I first started using it when I was still living with my parents and all of us would use it together. So when the time came that I ran out, I just kind of let that be the end of it. So instead of going back to that pill, I wanted to try something different that I could actually afford. And I found this pink Dazzling hair, skin, and nails with collagen gummies. I actually saw a woman at the store purchasing this, and I asked her how it worked for her, and she said that it worked amazingly and that her hair was growing so fast. So I was like, all right, bet. And it's way cheaper. And I had a coupon for it. It was a win-win, right? No, it was not a win-win. The gummies tasted extremely sweet and they were really easy to take, just 2 a day. But my main downsides were, number one, they made me feel like slightly nauseous. Whether or not I took them with or without food, it didn't really matter. I would feel a tiny bit nauseous after chewing them. And secondly, I didn't see any growth at all. As a matter of fact, it comes with, I think, 30 days worth of gummies in a bottle. So for the entire month of February, I did a challenge for myself and I decided to take the recommended dose every single day for the entire month of February. No change, nothing. And while doing my research, I was reached out to by the sponsor of today's video, Vite Boost. Now, I am not going to lie, I was extremely skeptical about this. Firstly, because I normally do not feel comfortable taking just straight biotin. If I'm gonna take a vitamin, I want a whole bunch of different things with it, right? Because I don't want it to just be this one ingredient that helps me with things. However, the reason I decided to research it was because I went back to that plant-based diet, so I was already getting a lot more vitamins and minerals in my body that I didn't have to get in pill form. Vite Boost makes an extra strength B7 biotin liquid that you can take every single day. Now, I was really skeptical when I saw the words extra strength and liquid, so I decided to do some research. What I found was that liquid biotin is actually a lot easier for our bodies to absorb. As a matter of fact, just liquid vitamins in general are a lot easier for our bodies to absorb rather than that pill form that we're used to taking. There also is no technical minimal or maximum dose that we can take of biotin per day. I think it was not recommended to go over I think it was 100,000 micrograms a day. Even though this is extra strength, it doesn't go anywhere near that. So that was a blessing. It's also 100% vegan, super easy to take, and I actually saw results. Not to mention, it wasn't anywhere near as expensive as that first pill. Unlike the gummies, where I decided to make a month-long challenge for myself, with the biotin, because it was supposed to be extra strength and it was supposed to be easy to absorb, I decided to do it for 2 weeks. Here's the results in just 2 weeks' time. I know, it's crazy. So I'm a skeptic turned believer, but I highly recommend that you do your own research. If you decide that you like what you see and you want to try it yourself, you can get your own bottle down in the link in the description box. The directions say that you can drop it underneath your tongue. I think that's supposed to help it to absorb even more naturally, and that's what I started doing day after day after day. But now I go back and forth in between either dropping it under my tongue or I put it under a hair care smoothie. Diet, check. Vitamins, check. Stress. Now that the weather's been warming up a lot more and the sun is actually out, I've been taking time to just sit outside. I try to carve out about an hour of my day and just sit outside and photosynthesize. This is where I make a smoothie, put my biotin in it, I go outside, no technology, and just sit and relax and drink in the sun's rays. No music, no talking, no reading, just reflecting. Having an increased amount of stress doesn't do any part of our body any good. While this has a lot of benefits for our physical health, you guys already know that I'm here to try to do it for my hair, and I have seen positive results. Come to think of it, I was seeing positive results in my skin too. I'm not wearing any makeup right now. That's really it, you guys. We're making this so much harder than it needs to be. Go outside, sit in the sun, drink your water and your smoothie, take your biotin, mind your business, like this video. I'll see you in the next one.